Hello everyone, this is Ms. Shepu speaking. I want to welcome you all back for a new school year, and I will especially want to welcome you all into my class. I'm very excited to having you all in my class this year. Things will be a little bit different than what you might already be used to in your previous classes. You will be experiencing a flipped class. Now some of you might already have heard about this, or you might have already experienced it in some of your other classes. This video is meant to explain what is a flipped class, what actually happens in class when it's a flipped class, and what are the benefits. In a traditional class, as most of you already know, the teacher is at the front lecturing, teaching the concepts, giving the instruction. Students are normally taking notes, copying things down, and then there's a homework activity to practice the math problems that were learned in class that day. Students are usually alone at home with not much help. There might be a parent or a sibling that could help, but you're on your own to be practicing the math problems. In a flipped class, essentially we flip it. We reverse. The lecture part is done at home in a video lesson. So at home in the evening, you'll watch a short video explaining the new concept. And then when you come to class, we do learning activities that will practice and apply the concepts that were learned in the video. So that is the essential model of a flipped class, and that's what we will be doing in our math class this year. So this is what you can expect to be happening with your math class. At home, you're going to be watching the lessons. It's usually a video that's about 10 minutes long, explaining a new concept. You're going to take the time you need to process it, so you might pause the video, you might rewind it to hear something again, you might watch it more than once, make sure you really understand, and then you will be asked to try a few examples to see if you understood the concept. Then, when you come to class, you will be doing different activities where you'll be applying your knowledge. You'll be asking and answering questions, you'll be solving problems, you'll be working in small groups, one-on-one, through a variety of different activities that I'll have planned for you. So you have the opportunity to really understand the concept because you have lots of opportunities to ask for help, tons of people to help you. You'll have me, obviously, who will be very available because I won't have to be at the front giving a lecture. You'll have your classmates that you can learn from each other. And once you've understood the concept well, you can be explaining it to another classmate who's maybe still having some difficulty. And that will help you solidify your understanding. There are many benefits to teaching and learning math using a flipped class. You will have the opportunity to learn at your own pace. As I said, you could pause, rewind the video, or you can rewatch the video also. The videos will always be available to you, so you can always go back when it's time to review for an evaluation to watch it again. You will have more time in class for support. You won't be at home by yourself working on problems that you have a difficulty understanding. Now you'll be in class and you'll have tons of help and support around you exactly when you need it. What I would like you to do now is to write down any questions, comments, or concerns you might have about the flipped class. Is there anything that's worrying you about what this year is going to look like? Is there anything you're still wondering about? Please write these things down and bring them to class, and we'll discuss them at our next class.